Alright, let's go see guide. This night vision works pretty well. Actually, I like this one a lot. It works real well. Wish I didn't get that high contrast sight. I just left it with the usual. That high contrast is absolutely terrible. Whose idea was that to have it in the game? It doesn't work. It's such a bad artifact. And you have to say everything to him, otherwise he won't give it to you. Wait, speak to Fang. We're now leaving. Okay. Which way would be the fastest way to Fang? Dead City. And we got a couple caches we can look at. Nah, I've already looked at those. There was nothing in them. Take that back. I don't have any caches to look at. Wants me to go by way of the swamp, but no. Right here will be a lot faster. Set me out here and then I can go straight that way. I can just edit all the running out. Real close to the end now. Almost there. Not quite there yet. Real close.
Come up here. Let's have a little chat.
I was wondering where I left my Groza. It actually does more damage. Awkward. What's in here? Okay. Travel to Pripyat via radar. Leave the compass here because it's useless and it weighs a lot. It actually does weigh a lot for an artifact. Underweight. This part. Back to the radar again. Start more or less the end of the game. Plug. So let's bleed protection is not really something you need in this game. I can't even recall a time that I've died from bleed. That's a slime. This is a really convenient place to know about because you can check in with this guy and see if he has anything you might want before leaving. This is more or less going to be the last merchant you meet in the game, unless you want to do some backtracking. Oh wow, that's bright. Hey, you look like a lot like Guide, but with your hood up. Do you know that?
Да. Вот ведь как грустно все выходит.
I really don't need anything.
Фу, блин.
Got plenty of food, water, drinks, stuff. Alright. Anti-rads. I don't need anything. Good to go. I just closed the door on myself. Horn. It was an urchin on my pick. I forgot to pick my urchin up. Darn. Thinking I would probably need that towards the end of the game. Urchins are rare. You used to be able to find urchins from acid anomalies, if I remember correctly. But now you can't. Just slimes falling all. can't I just go this way? If there's a road that will take me straight there, why aren't we just taking that road? You know, why go to Pripyat? Whatever. I guess I'll show me running there. 8-star. And obviously a 9-star. I don't even know why I look at them anymore. It's because I've played so many different S.T.A.L.K.E.R games, and every single S.T.A.L.K.E.R game has the artifact names change and the artifact abilities change, and every single one of them. For some reason, nobody likes consistency when it comes to the artifacts. Whatever you do, don't buy this contrast site. It really ruins it. I mean, it looks fine around the edges. I'm pointing and you can't see. But around the edges, where the scope isn't, but where the scope is, it makes it impossible to see out of, because the scopes in-game more or less already have a high contrast site. That's what the green is. By adding the yellow film over that, it makes the other stuff look pretty good, but whenever you're looking for the gun scope itself, it's like impossible. Really need to work on that. Dev team is known for being slow, so I don't really think it's dead, but it is definitely slow. And that is their own fault. I wouldn't mind if they pumped out, like micro updates. Just as long as they were putting out updates. And then I would wait for, you know, like 5 or 6 micro updates to come out, and then I would just install them. Just as long as there was something. The good thing about micro updates is that you know that they're at least still trying to do stuff. And there's a lot to be done with this game. It'd be really nice if they did it. But like I said, like I've said in earlier videos, I'm not coming back to this unless they release something real big. And I don't consider 2 new maps being something big. I want like 30 plus more side quests and a couple more main missions, you know, more items or something like that. More stability. This game does need some stability. Use some stability. I don't remember, is there a fence up here or not? No fence, then we just run right over this. Get there. Alright, no fence. Easy. Turn night vision off, because the game does still crash with night vision on if you try to rezone. Or zone in general, or die, or anything like that, the game still crashes, yes. A generator out there. Or an antenna. I wonder where the antenna map is supposed to be.